just celebrated his 50th birthday. He's from the Philadelphia area, Malvern, Pennsylvania. He's a dad of 3, grandfather of 1 with a second on the way. He'll be flying the F-86 Sabre jet. By the way, look carefully at the F-15E strike wheel as it touches down. Look at how it keeps the nose off the ground as long as possible. Al Kennedy has the speed brake up, and he'll ever so gently let the nose touch down on the runway. That nose wheel is a little more fragile than the rest, and he uses that high angle on landing, as does Paul Mogan, the F-22 Raptor, to help slow the airplane down using aerodynamic braking. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause and give them a wave. Al Kennedy and Captain Ed Colfer, they're waving at you with a speed brake, and coming off the runway right now, Major Paul Max Mogan, that F-22 Raptor. Give him a wave. And coming over, here you have the Sabre versus Mustang, the Mustang on the left with the propeller. Believed to be by some, and certainly by those who flew it, the best fighter of all of World War II. Now, if you knew somebody who flew a B-47 Thunderbolt or a B-38 Lightning, they'd probably take issue with that. But here is one of the most spectacular formation demonstrations you will see any place. Because the maximum speed of the F-86 Sabre jet was about 650 miles per hour. The maximum speed on the B-51 Mustang was about somewhere in the neighborhood of 425 miles per hour. Just saw some friends come. I have your headset. Now, take a look at these beautiful aircraft. In the Mustang, Dale Snodgrass. In the Sabre jet, Mr. Ed Shipley from the Philadelphia, Pennsylvania area. Dale Snodgrass was born in 1949. He's the son of a test pilot. He grew up in eastern Long Island, New York, attended the University of Minnesota on the Naval Reserve Officers Training Corps Scholarship. He was an All-American on the swim team. He graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree in biology. He retired in June of 1999 as a captain in the United States Navy after 26 years of naval service. Dale Snodgrass is, ladies and gentlemen, and will remain for all time, the highest time F-14 Tomcat pilot in the world, with 4,800 hours and over 1,200 carrier-arrested landings. He was the first flight school graduate to be selected for F-14 Tomcat training. He led 34 missions in Desert Storm as overall strike or fighter lead, and he was the Tomcat demonstration pilot from 1985 to 1997. Look at this incredible formation flying with a jet and another aircraft. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not going to get any better than this. Ed Shipley is doing one of the hardest jobs in aviation, and that is flying in formation with an aircraft that flies only about half or a little more than half its capable top speed. The fast airplane is not the leader. The slow airplane is the leader. It takes an incredible amount of work on Captain Snodgrass's part to lead this formation safely. It almost looks like it's one airplane, doesn't it? One of you. The F-86 Sabre jet was rushed into service in the Korean conflict in 1950 because the swift-wing MiG-15 aircraft flown by the North Koreans and the Russian pilots in those Russian-built swift-wing fighters were totally outclassing the straight-wing jet fighters of the early jet era flown by the Americans. Doing a beautiful barrel roll, Ed Shipley has no visual airshowbuzz.com. And AirshowBuzz is our virtual hangar. It's a way for all of you to become involved in our industry. And I invite all of you, when you all tonight get on the World Wide Web and join us at airshowbuzz.com. There are special, incredible videos, many of which have been produced by Ed Shipley. He is a very, very talented videographer and editor. He is a filmmaker, and he has been involved in a lot of video production over the years, including having won a number of awards like a Clio for the Advertising Agency Award and a gold medal with the New York Film Festival, but also an incredible pilot. The Sabre versus Mustang here in 2010. Powered by a Rolls-Royce design, factory-built V12 carbon engine, generating 1,400 horsepower. Is being powered by a General Electric J47 jet engine, generating about 7,000 pounds of thrust. Now, Ed's going to go back into the back course a little bit. I should say, Neil's going to go back into the back course a little bit. And let's take a look at Ed Shipley as he comes through in this Sabre. Let's listen. To get into a fight quickly or out of a fight. Now, built as a result of a request from the British Purchasing Commission in 1942, going straight up into the sky, retired Captain Neil Snodgrass was flying this World War II P-51 Mustang, going over the top, quickly climbing to nearly 2,000 feet above the ground. The maximum speed, about 425 miles per hour, and this was one of the little friends that when they were needed, when special cockpits were developed, the fighters could escort the big bombers from the bases in England all the way to their targets in Germany and protect those big bombers and the 10 or so crew members aboard from the attacking Luftwaffe fighters. The British Purchasing Commission came to the folks in North America. Push it up on his left wing and he rides the fire about 20 feet off the ground. Back before the United States entered World War II, the Royal Air Force was using, among other things, the American Curtiss aircraft company C-40 Tomahawk as one of their frontline fighters. They were also using North American Texan trainers, which they called the Harbor